culture in Fort Collins is an interesting thing. We have a ton of creative people living in this town. There's a really strong surplus of creatives in all aspects of the arts and music and writers, and there's dancers and there's theater people and there's visual artists. The complexity of how to get those people to be able to afford to live here or how to figure out how to make a living as creatives and stay in this community is that's the biggest issue that's going on in Fort Collins right now. And you're seeing more success, I think, in other northern Colorado towns. Loveland's got a really strong art scene and amazing things going on. Greeley's really upped their uh, game on paying artists and creating opportunities out there. And even though personally I've had a lot of success in Fort Collins, I feel like I'm an exception to that rule, and I think most people aren't finding it um, financial success here and are looking elsewhere. And that's the thing that I'm involved with conversations, sitting on like a downtown plan working group, talk for arts and culture, talking about how in the what the plan is for downtown and how the city can facilitate creatives staying in this town, making a living in this town, because I think people really start to see the benefits of having murals downtown and having transformer boxes painted and having Focal MX and all these great musicians playing all the time and having theater productions and all the cultural things that really like bring the spice of life to a community and make it unique and make it what it is. And if you can't pay those people, then that piece of culture disappears or it's somehow lessened because, you know, I always tell people, like, you'd rather me paint a mural for you than serve you a sandwich. Even though I was really good at serving sandwiches, it's my greater good for the community is doing artwork for people and giving, beautifying the city or making something personal for someone's walls. And then a lot of artists are having to do that in this town. They're working 2 jobs to support their creative outlet. So I don't. It's an interesting thing. I mean, I love this town, and hopefully, I think we're moving in the right direction as far as building a strong creative sector. But like most things, it kind of comes down to finances and who's paying for what. So I guess we'll see. But there's tons of awesome people that live here, that's for sure.